You guys, I am so excited because we're officially getting back on the road again. I had kind of hinted at this in my room tour of this apartment that we were going to be leaving. And today I picked up our PCR tests that were negative, so it is official. I actually wanted to show you and talk to you guys while I was walking to get the test, but it's been rainy all day today. Oh my god, it was so shitty out. Actually, let me show you. Hold on. Like, look how shitty it is. Oh. So a lot of people have asked like how we even came to Georgia, decided to come here. So it was actually back in 2019 when we were in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Different friends of ours, like in separate friend groups, kept mentioning Georgia, Tbilisi, Georgia. And so we're like, oh, cool. Like when we leave here, you know, we'll head to Georgia. We had made some other stops first. We went to South Korea, we went to China, we went to India. Then pandemic hit, so we're like, okay, this would be a great place to ride out the pandemic. Well, I don't think anybody predicted that a year and a half later, we'd still be riding a pandemic out. And man, I just gotta go. Like, this is the longest that we have stayed in a country. So I've been traveling for 5 years, and most places, like, I'll stay from, depends on the visa, but it'll be anywhere from like a month to, let's see, besides here, Thailand was the longest, and that was 10 months. So while I've loved my time here, and don't get me wrong, now that today is like our official last day, I'm kind of sad. Like, oh, I can't go get that really good bread anymore. And, but my heart is so nomadic. It needs to get back on the road. So where are we going, you might ask? Well, we are going to go to Nepal again for the Annapurna Circuit. So kind of some backstory there. My friend and I had gone to Nepal to hike this Annapurna Circuit back in, let's see, when was that? 2018. Oh my god, 2018, April. And we were day 7 on the trek, and she just was not feeling well. By day 10, we actually had to call a helicopter to medically evacuate her because she was having some internal issues. So that has been a huge goal of mine, is to hike and complete the Annapurna Circuit. And by the time she got medically evacuated, there wasn't enough time left on my visa to go like restart and finish it. So I ended up just only trekking the Annapurna base camp by myself for 10 days. But it's been a huge goal for mine to get back and complete this. So Nepal is finally open again. So that's where we're going. We're going to Nepal. But first, we are going to Cairo, Egypt, because we have to get a visa ahead of time for Nepal. So a part of me's a little, I don't know. So this will be Anthony's first time to Africa, and that, like, I wanted his first time to Africa to be super special, right? And like once we get there, to just like chill the F out in Africa for months or a year, whatever, right? So I'm a little bummed for him that it's gonna be like a quick in and out. And also, you know, for me, going to see the pyramids has been on my list for as long as I can remember. I mean, like from the time I was 14 or 15, I've always wanted to go see the pyramids. So the fact that we'll be in Cairo and not go see the pyramids is, again, it's sad to me, but I know we'll be back, hopefully, right after we're done with Nepal. So our final days in Georgia have just been spent getting all of our documents printed that we'll need. Man, in the time of the Rona, there are so many documents to get printed to travel. This is not like before. We've donated clothes. We've sold some of the stuff that we've accumulated during our time here. We do have a 10-day quarantine coming up in Nepal, and we also have a 17-hour layover from in Athens. So I'm baking some banana bread, just a nice little comfort. Actually, let me show you. I was actually gonna bake like 3 breads, but Anthony calmed me down and said to only bake 2. So got one more to go. Here's the other one. This one is chocolate chip and banana. Made it to the airport. We're all checked in to passport control. Okay, we made it to Athens. You know what I realized while we were flying? Not only have we been in Tbilisi for a year and a half, but we haven't been on a plane in a year and a half. That was kind of weird. True. So, because we're seasoned travelers, we brought our own. Our own is so bright. Our own food with us. So instead of buying the expensive airport food, this is what we're gonna eat today. So we have a 17-hour layover.
Oh, pause. Hey, so I just bought a bottle of water for €1. So it's this tiny.
Oh, fun stuff.
But how is it? How is it?
Delightful. Thanks for cooking. They're so bright.
Ooh, I glow. Hey.
And by the way, we're told we got a couple today that matches. Not on purpose though. I had mine on first. He copied me. Just
not true. Half of that's a 70-30. 70% lie, 30% true. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it. Okay.
We're in Africa! Finally!
Yes, we are. Oh my God.
I'm shaky at this. We finally made it. That was a long time in immigration. And funny story.
Funny.
They thought I was importing drugs, straight up.
Not me.
It's because of you. So we have Unstoppables, the fabric softener for our trek, because of him, and they're in little pill form, and there's like 1,000 of them in this container. I got stopped. They straight up thought I had drugs.
I watched enough Locked Up Abroad to not.
He walked straight away. He was like, I'm not a part of this. Guys, we are in Cairo, and let me tell you, this is nothing like the American media portrays. Like I got palm trees. I got clean and massive sidewalks. Like, what? I'm telling you, this is not what I expected at all. There's tons of honking, reminds me of India. Yeah, I am so happy to be traveling again. Like, oh, this is a long time coming. We already had our first meal. It was delightful. It was like meat inside bread. It's phenomenal. Ah, we're here, we made it! On the road again. So we were just reflecting on the fact that we literally flew to one country, Egypt, for the sole purpose of getting a visa for another country, Nepal. Like, our lives are freaking awesome. Like, this is incredible. I never thought that this would be a regular part of our lives.
Correct.
That's
I agree.
oh my gosh.
Absolutely agree.
Okay, as always, like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe for more unique travel adventures, hit that bell, that notification, so you're the first to know of any videos I release, and the next one will be right here on his face in 3, 2, 1.